How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Saturday episode of Survivor on American Falls with Smitty. And as y'all can see, it's May the 2nd, and in this episode, yes, we just recently bought this setup again, but I went to go off in my field before I started my video, and it's not going off in my field like I needed to, so we're going to get this equipment here sold off, and we're going to go with a different setup. So let's get these right here sold off. Okay, our swatter machine, they giving us $84,000 on it, so we're gonna take that $84,000 off that. The razor bar, the $18,000. The conditioner bar, which is the tether bar thing or whatever, they $2,000 for it. And the other header is $21,000. So yeah, we got all that sold off. Got $126,623 off all that together. So we better go ahead and purchase up a different setup. Okay, and say I was on this right here because they have this Fiat tractor in here, the Fiat 160/90 DT in here, and it's on sale on a used vehicle sale. I actually was able to catch this tractor on the day that I'm actually doing the video and stuff or whatever, so I'm able to purchase this used vehicle from off the used vehicle site, which I actually been able to send it this time or whatever. Last time it was a day before or whatever. It was like a day before, because I be had to swap my days, change my days up or whatever when I start my video. But yeah, so we're gonna go in here, see about purchasing this right here, and it's at $42,582 or whatever. So right now it's got 160 horsepower. We're gonna push that on up to 180. Okay, then we're gonna come down here, and I want to see about put some wheel weights. I'm gonna put wide tires and wheel weights on here, and we're also gonna put a front loader attacher on here. So that brings out to a total of $56,782. So we're gonna sell that out. So we're gonna buy that, not sell it off. We're gonna buy that. Then we're gonna come in here and the mower setup. Okay, now this is the mower I want to go with, which has a 7.3 M width on it or whatever. Meters, so 7.3 meters width on it. We're gonna purchase this right here for $52,500. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase that. With this mower, we can set this mower on the front of our tractor, and then we can plug an implement to the back of it, which the tether, we're gonna plug the tether up to the back of it. So we got 7.3, so this 8.7 should be enough. So we're gonna get this one right here for $16,000. Okay, see at $16,000, so we can get that right there purchased too. Okay, now we got our setup, and the reason we doing this because in today's episode, we're actually gonna be harvesting today. I'm gonna bag on up over here. I want to grab this tether first. Then once I grab this tether, we can turn around and grab this mower. Now, the reason I wanted the wide tires and the wheel weights because I know for the simple fact, there's more have weight on the front, there's more gonna have weight to the front of it or whatever, so we don't want it to be trying to tilt or anything as we driving. But right now, I'm just gonna get this loaded up on our trailer right quick so we can go make it back to our field. Okay, am I gonna have to unfold it back just to get up on the trailer? Yeah, so we had to unfold it just to get it up on the trailer. We get up on here a little bit more straighter. Okay, that should be about even right there. Get that shut off, hop back off in our truck, lift our ramps up. Get our ramps up, strap it down. Y'all see our straps, we got all our straps on there. So let's head on back to our grass field so we can go ahead and start getting this grass field cut. Now the way I'm gonna do this, I have plenty of hay bales right now, so the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do one field. I'm probably gonna do one field of hay. Yeah, I'm gonna do one field of hay, and then the other field I'm gonna do silage. Yeah, so we're gonna do one field hay, we're gonna do one field silage. They're blowing over at Jimmy them house. All right. And we pulling back up to the main farm. Let's get this pulled on off of here. So we can get ready so we can get this unloaded and head on back off over there to that field so we can start cutting that grass. So we're gonna let that down right there. Go back in. Hold on, y'all. I just messed up. I literally just messed up. Okay. We're gonna get this truck shut off. Get this started up. Get it pulled on back off the trailer. We're gonna need to go hop on off in our grass field. For those of you that's new to the channel, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, help me reach that goal of 100 subscribers. Like the video, share the video, turn on all post notifications. That's where you're notified every time I drop a little video. Okay. We up off over here by our field. We get ready to turn off of here so I can get this mower unfolded. All right, unfold this like this here. Get that set down, get that turned on. We're gonna move out to our back and get this tilt unfolded. Okay, y'all just got to hold on just a second. Y'all got to hold on just a second. I'm trying to get my stuff set up so I can get in this field. All right, we're gonna move on up. All right, now that we're in our field, we can go ahead and lower that tiller and turn it on. Well, let's get to it, y'all. Hopefully this setup I got is strong enough, because like the max power on this tractor is 180 and you need 180 horsepower just to pull that mower itself. But so far so good. We coming up this hill pretty decent or whatever. Okay, now it's slowing on down some more. We're down to 4 miles per hour right now, down to 3 miles per hour. So it's taking a little bit coming up this hill piece right here or whatever. Yeah, we got a little bit struggling coming up this hill here. And the reason I did this, I wanted to buy another tractor this way. This tractor here is going to be strictly used for mowing, tedding, and windrowing. That's exactly what this trailer here is going to be used for. We moving, but we moving slow. 2 miles per hour. Once we get up off this hill part, we'll be good. It's just coming up this steep hill right here or whatever. It's putting a lot of strain on the mower because we got this mower. It's putting a lot of strain on the trailer because we got this mower on the front there. We got the tiller on the back of it. Once we get on that straightaway, we'll be back zooming like we just was. I'm gonna bag up just a tad bit right here. All right. We get back going like this here. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I can get all of that right there. This way we're not missing any. And like I said, now that we're back up on even ground, we should be back good. The speed should pick on back up. As you can see, our speed is picking back up. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this field here cut and tether right quick. And once we cut and tether this grass, we're gonna move on to our other field and get it cut. Then we'll come back, once we get both fields cut, we'll come back and windrow both fields, and then we'll come back and get everything baled up. And as y'all know, like I was saying, that field right there to the right of us that we have our soybeans in. We're not going to be planting soybeans in that field no more. So once we harvest those soybeans, we're going to actually tear that gate down, and we're going to expand these two grass fields right here together. Yeah, I want to go ahead and expand these two grass fields here together. That's why we have a big grass field over here on this side, and then we have that one grass field over on the other side. And see, this field, when we combine these two fields here, these fields here will be straight. We're going to mow the grass, and we're going to tether the grass up to turn the grass into hay. And in that field over there, we're going to be doing straight silage. We're going to be doing silage in that field there. We're going to just cut the grass and build the grass up. Build the grass and wrap it so it can start formatting to silage. And with our silage bale, we're actually going to be selling off our silage bales. Because like I told you, like I was saying, once we finish off the mineral feed that's left inside of our feed mixer wagon, we're actually going to be starting feeding our cow with straight hay, rather than feeding them rather than feeding them TMR and hay. So we're just gonna go to feed them straight straight hay instead of TMR and hay. And like I said, I feed them. We got the mixer wagon, which we mix our hay bales, our silage bales, and our straw bales and mineral feed to make total mixed ratio. But we're not going to be doing that anymore. We're going to be feeding our cows straight hay. I'm just going to be taking the hay bales over to the cows and feeding them straight hay bale, because it's not really a difference in it or whatever. But like I was saying, it's not really a difference. But I also noticed, and I did a little more review on it, and they say that the TMR, by feeding them TMR, it actually gives you like a 15% yield bonus on how much milk that they producing or whatever. So we're gonna see how that goes or whatever. I really want to just get out that part anyway. I just really want to tear away from that period 100% or whatever. But at the same time or whatever, if I can get that extra 15% on our milk, then that'll be well worth it to me. I think that'd be well worth it to me. So I don't know just for sure yet or whatever, but as I'm thinking about just starting feeding them straight hay or whatever. We'll see how that goes and how that turns out when we get to that part or whatever. But for right now, we're gonna keep on getting this grass cut, telling this grass up or whatever, so we can hop over to the next field and get it situated. Apparently that part there of the ground didn't get planted some type of way. I don't know, but apparently it didn't get planted. Yeah, we're gonna just try to make this loop around right here. All right, bag on up. Lift that tether right quick, bag on up. Drop the tether back down, and we're gonna get back to it, y'all. So yeah, so we're gonna get the rest of the field here cut. Finish tetting this grass up and everything or whatever, and hop on over to the next field and get that next field done. Now this setup here, the way it's going or whatever, it's kind of making it a little bit longer than the process of the way we usually do things or whatever. So I may just end up swapping back over once more again or whatever. I'm trying to get the best setup possible going for this. that just goes to show y'all that the way I do things or whatever, y'all see it all live or whatever. Like I said, I don't do no editing of my videos or anything. So everything that happens in the episodes, y'all actually see or whatever. Nothing is cut out or anything. But I think it'll be best if we could just have that extra step. That's what I'm thinking. I think it'll be best if we just have that extra step to do. I like to try to keep my content as realistic as possible. But right now or whatever, like the way I'm seeing and the way this right here is going or whatever, it's really not, hold on. As a matter of fact, hold on. So we're gonna put this right here, we're gonna set this down right here. I wanna check something out right quick. Cause if we just, cause we may just end up having to get us a bigger, more horsepower tractor than the tractor we have now, than the tractor we purchased. And like I said, only reasons I purchased this tractor here, I was gonna go with a Case, because that's the brand I'm trying to stick with in this series or whatever, but they had this on sale and I couldn't refuse the offer that they had on it or whatever. We paid like $52,000 for this tractor or whatever. That's with the wide tires, the weights, and the front loader hookup too. Okay, so I'm gonna pull apart this tractor right here, shed it off. I'm gonna hop in this case here. Need to fill up on the diesel right quick before we get back off in this field. Let our diesel fill on up. That should be good. So I'm gonna go back off to this field. I'm gonna see how this tractor here setup pulls with that or whatever. Like I say, that tractor there has a max horsepower of 100. It has 180 max horsepower on it. So like I say, that tractor has a 180 horsepower on it, and the more, in order to use the mower, you need 180 horsepower just to move that mower. Then with the tiller, it's only like 40 horsepower that you need for that tiller. But the Ray is struggling or whatever. I think we try to go with a different setup or whatever. Lower the mower, no. Turn on more. Lower the tiller. Get the tiller turned on. Okay, yeah, see, like, we coming through this field a lot better with this tractor here or whatever. I understand this tractor here has way more horsepower than the other tractor, but that's what we're gonna end up having to do, getting a more horsepower tractor. Tear it up, get turned back around. And get on through this field. See how much better we moved in the field compared to when we were just in that little Fiat or whatever. Like I say, I thought it would, I knew the horsepower's on them or whatever. I thought it would be enough to get it to go through that field, get it to come through this field, but Evidently, that's not going to work. So we're just gonna get this field done like this here. I know I wasted a lot of time in this video, but they say we still getting things done though. Yeah, we had a little bit time wasted or whatever, but it was all for a good cause though or whatever. Like I said, we thought the setup that we had bought was gonna work. It did work, but it's straining it too much or whatever, and putting that much strain on the tractor, or whatever, it's gonna cause us to have to do repairs on it more than we usually would have to do repairs. I'm gonna get that tether lifted up. We can move on up here to this side, back up here to this side here. And get back off in here. Finish cutting all of this grass here. Now we should have let this grass grow a little bit more. Like as y'all can see them lines that's right there, that is from the last time we cut. Well, actually Jimmy cut this field and that was the little spaces that was left. So when the grass regrew or whatever, that them lines that's in the center that you see right there, those lines was actually from parts that he missed the last time, so that's why it's taller than the rest of the grass. That's just in case anyone out there was wondering why that line is in that grass like that. That's exactly why. As you see, that grass there is taller than the rest of the grass. So I'm not sure if I just want to go back and sell this mower. I don't know if I want to go back and sell this mower, this tether. If I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I want to go back and sell this mower, this tether, and that tractor, and just get that the self-driving mower. It has a 10 meter width rather than a 7.3 width that we have right now, whatever. So that gives us a little more width. But with that step of doing that right there, though, we'll have to come back behind ourselves and tether the grass up, and then come back and actually windrow the grass. But I think with that machine, it probably make it a little bit better. I think we have a little bit more speed that we can go. Let me go ahead and check this out right quick. Hold on. I want to check this out. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So we can move at like 15 miles per hour. I think that's what they said. We can move at like 15 miles per hour when we're working. And if that's the case, then yeah, we'll go that route. We'll end up losing a little bit more money because of the simple fact, like I said, we're gonna end up selling off this mower. We're gonna sell this mower and this tether, but we may keep that tractor. Yeah, we may end up keeping that tractor though, to pull the tether and the windrower with, because we still gonna have to come through and tether and windrow this grass up. So so we're gonna see how that goes or whatever. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more, whatever, and say, y'all will see it happen in the next episode. Or whatever. Because as I'm going right now, whatever, we're only gonna be able to do this field. If I'm looking at, just looked over at the time, we're only gonna be able to get this field here done because of the little time that we wasted in the beginning process. So, and the reason we did it because I was getting ready to start my video. I started off at that corner right there to start coming in and cutting the grass, and my header wouldn't go through the grass. Now come to think about it, I just thought about something else though. I think we can go back and get our swatter back. We can go back and get our swatter back, and instead of using the mower header with the tether connected to it, we just gonna use the regular grass header, which is bigger than the other header anyway. The mower with the tether built on it, which is bigger than the header there anyway. So we're gonna see if we can we may see about doing that, going back with our swatter. Going back with our swatter or whatever, and we're gonna see if that other header will work in this field rather than that the mower header, the boxed header. The other header that just cuts the grass regular or whatever is something like a smaller combine header or whatever, but it's a grass cut. It's made for that machine or whatever. So we're gonna check that out and see how that goes or whatever. Okay, get this mower lifted up. Okay, this tether, we can go ahead and fold this tether up. Y'all see, I do have my mower up. See, I come through the grass and it's not cutting. Yes, I did have my mower up. I still had the blades running, but I still had the mower up. Because we was coming right here to this field right here anyway. So yeah, this field here, we just gonna get this field here cut up regular. Like I said, we just gonna build this grass up. We're gonna build this grass, we're gonna build this field here up and wrap it, so we can start formatting to solids. No, what are you doing? Now I try to put my cruise control on and I end up picking my mower up. Okay, now, there we go. Yes, I like to have my cruise control on, that's where I can go with. And we can get it, I can go straight through or whatever. I ain't got too much worry about it. So that's like in this field here with just the mower itself, with moving at 14 miles per hour. And I also been looking and that thinking or whatever, since we go expand that field over there, once we get those crops out that field over there, I'm thinking about expanding this field here back some or whatever into that backyard. I'll show y'all that next rip when I get back around on the other side if we have enough time in the video. Get on down here. I'm trying to get much of these field cut as possible on the video, and say when I come back, I'm gonna end up. Once I finish this field, I'm gonna go park the mower and the tether up at the farm, and then we're gonna come back and windrow everything up, and then we'll get everything built up. But yeah, so I was thinking about expanding this field some more or whatever. I may take it towards that fence just a little bit more, but I also want to take it over this way here just a tad bit. I was thinking about taking it over that way just a tad bit more, but I don't know if that's going to get in the way of the other field or not. But yeah, so once again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me, like the video, share the video, turn on all post notifications, that way you'll be notified every time I drop a little video. With all that being said, that is just about do it for this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out.